Welcome to the final episode of Road to Rotation. Next week at this time, rotation has happened and you cannot play these cards anymore unless it's an expanded. And we're closing this series with a deck that I do not like to play against, and this is Gardevoir EX. A card that I almost said terrorized, but dominated the meta for such a long time. It won regionals, online tournaments. It is such a well-loved card. I'm putting the deck list up right now, and it is a deck that got 4th place in the Redacted online tournament. It had 129 player, and Joe Higashi piloted this deck. A link to the Limitless tournament and to the deck list on Limitless will be in the video description below, and as always I copy the deck into my description so you can just copy and paste it into the client and then play it yourself while you can. Guys, let's hop into the games and see what cards we're losing and how we are doing playing Gardevoir EX. Alright, we are losing Gardevoir EX, a stage 2 psychic Pokemon, 310 HP. Yes, he can attack for 190 with Miracle Force, but we're using it for Psychic Embrace. So Psychic Energy in the discard pile, we can attach to our Pokemon and then we do add 2 damage counters to those. I want to go second. And the reason why this works really well is because we listen Screamtail too, and if we put damage counters on there, for each damage counter we do 20 damage, and then we have a really good bench sniper. And then if we put Bravery Charm on there, I cannot talk today. If we put Bravery Charm on there, we do even more damage because we can put more damage counters on Screamtail. We of course losing our starter, Mew EX. We can use Genome Hacking, we can use it for draw with the restart ability, and then we use the usual supporters that Gardevoir plays. Iono for hand disruption, great card. We do lose Arven, so it makes it hard to find the Bravery Charm. I mean, the deck is dead, but with the Arven we cannot find a tool and an item card. And then Turo is sometimes good to like pick up a Pokemon that's on the board. So let's see, what do we have? We only have the Mew. Okay. TM Evo. What does the Mystery Garden do? Once during until they have as many cards in their hand if they have Pokemon in play. Okay, so that doesn't do us much. Do I do TM Evo? Okay, we're getting rid of the stadium. I don't like the stadium. We're getting... I need the energy though. Do I get rid of Gardevoir? That's not a good idea. I can bank on getting... I can always... No, I cannot do Frillish if I don't get an energy. So what do we get here? I mean, there's no other way that we have to get a Ralts in play. Period. We do this, we do that, and then we Iono for 6. And let's see, hope get more basics. Okay, not really, but we can still use TM Evo, but I have the Curlia in hand. But next turn, if they have Rare Candy in hand, they knock me out. So do I retreat? But what do I retreat into? I don't really like this. There's not much. Yeah, I'll go TM Evo. TM Evolution, which is another card that we're losing. And oh, I forgot. I'm gonna put on the little farewell slide deck on the side. So fingers crossed there's no Rare Candy Zard, because otherwise we're cooked. They currently do 180 damage. We're weak to fighting to darkness, so we're gonna get knocked out no matter what. Oh gosh, that could be the Rare Candy. Why do we brick? Oh no. Why do we brick? This is not a good starting hand. We went second, but we still didn't come up with anything good here. We just have to pray that... Okay, there's the rare candy. Okay, the Mew is gone, which is horrible. Okay. I guess we have to... How much energy? If that gets knocked out, we have 2 energy in here. So if we... Wait, they don't do anything? What? Okay, we play the nest ball. I'm a little flabbergasted here. Why did they do that? And we're getting another Ralts out. That was weird. And then we go for Lily. Are they just getting ready for the next turn? Okay, we get another Munkidori in the Screamtail. We got the Bravery Charm. We put that on the Screamtail. I don't want to give them an Artisan. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this energy. And we get us 2 darkness. So we can set this up. Do I... Excuse me. I think I need to retreat and give them the Ralts. And then we end the turn. Okay, the Lily make it that's definitely helped us here. The Lily helped us here. We soon have 2 Munkidoris ready to go. And yeah, literally all I need is the Guardy. With the Guardy, I can then use my Screamtail and start hitting hard here. They have a nest ball. What are they getting? Probably a Pidgey, right? That would be a great target for... Oh, they get a Badoo. We know they have rare candy in hand. So they put... They retreat. Okay. So we're getting Badooed. They're trying to buy some time. I need 2 energy on the Screamtail to knock out the Charmander. Okay, we're getting item locked. The Iono... I didn't discard a Guardy, didn't I? No. There's a Lily. I think the Lily is better this turn because we're seeing 8 cards versus 6. Yes, we can disrupt them, but that could give them a better hand. Oh, for a second. Okay, we have the Guardy, but we don't. Put this here. We got Frillish Jellicent, which doesn't do us anything here. Again, I do have... Can I attack with anything else? No, because I cannot even play the Earthen Vessel. I'm item locked. This does not help us. I have an Iono for next turn, but I would be really surprised if we do not see the Zard coming out now. We know that they have a rare candy in hand, so all they need is an Ultra Ball, the Zard, and they swing. So yeah, I cannot use the Ultra Ball, which is really unfortunate. Excuse me. And they are Iono us. Okay. Come on. No. No. Mega Diancie. So discard up to 2 energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 120 for each card you discard. So I need to get 2 energy on it, but I don't need enough bench space here right now. So I need a top deck. Yeah, I need a top deck a Guardy. That's what I need to do. I cannot play items. Frillish. We're gonna knock out. We're not gonna knock them out here soon. I don't have a supporter card. Do I want to power up? How much energy is in here? There's just 2 energy in here. No, I need to not use the energy because I cannot use it for Guardy. So I can put another Iono. again, there is no Gardevoir. Do I only have one in available here? So now we're definitely gonna see a Pidgey, right? Okay, there's a Pidgey and 3 Charmanders. So I wonder if they item lock me again. Yeah, I can then knock them out and I take a prize. Could do collect. There's a rare candy, but again, I don't have. So the question is, we're gonna knock this out first. I don't want to see this. I do have Arven for next turn, Ultra Ball. Oh! Boom! Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Can I do... I don't have enough energy here. Oh, you know what? I'll do this. I'll retreat. Go into the Screamtail. Evolve. I'm still item locked. And then I use this. And put... For each damage counter, you do 20 damage, right? So that's 40. That's 60. That's enough. And then... I wanna... Let's do this. 60. And if my math is correct, 20. So that's currently 120. So I can use 30 for Munkidori and knock out the Cleffa, right? No draw for you. The Bravery Charm. And we're still doing 60. There's 3 damage counters and 20 per damage counter. Yeah. What could the Arven get me? I have a Bravery Charm here that I could use. I need energy. I can get more energy next turn with a Vessel, for example. I'm thinking there's currently 0 energy in here. 1 Vessel is played. Let's do this. We get the Vessel for the next turn. It's still item lock, but I'm gonna take out their Pidgey. And then technically what I can do, if I'm not getting knocked out here, I could technically retreat for 1 energy, go into the Mew and retreat the Mew. No, I can't retreat then. Sorry, never mind. I cannot retreat twice. I could find a Turo. Because currently, I have no energy in the discard pile. And... if they knock me out, but if they go into the Zard currently, or the discard belt, okay, does 270. And that's exactly the HP that Mega Diancie has, but I have the Bravery Charm. So if I can swing into the Zard first, and then I can get the Screamtail back. Okay, that could work. That could work. Okay, maybe that's an option that we can go, oh, they just go into the Charmeleon. But then they're not going to take a knockout, aren't they? Yeah, they can get 2 energy on this. I can also not hit for 90 damage right now, which is pretty pathetic. Oh, they have nothing. The problem is I have no card in hand that lets me discard. Because this only does 60. But that also is gonna get knocked out, right? What am I gonna do? That's a vessel. What do you want to vessel away? We might need the super rod. Get rid of the rare candy. I don't know if we need the rare candy. Get 2 energy. Again, currently there's nothing I can do with this energy. I can attach it to the Mew. I could retreat this. All right, that's a crazy play. Let's do this, and then I'll go and heal this. Put 30 on here, and what would I Arven for? You know what? We can. Secret box is priced. The secret box is priced. We're getting us a night stretcher just so we have it. And then, how much energy is in there? Just 1. And then we smack and knock out their Charmeleon. They have 3 cards in hand. Okay, that should do it, hopefully. There's another Ultra Ball. That lets me discard energy. Excuse me. So 4 cards need to be Charmander, Charizard, and a rare candy. Unless they have a supporter, a Lily would give them 8 new cards. They would double their hand size. They just pass. How much energy is in here? 1. You know what I do? I'll retreat this energy. Go here. Attach for turn. And then the 2 that are in the discard pile, they go on here, and then we fully heal this Gardevoir. Put 30 here and the other 10 as well. And then we swing for 190, knock out that. And now, I mean, there's literally not much they can do. Yes, the Zard hits hard. Wait a second. 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. Now they can't even knock me out because I have 310. They can hit me for 300, and that's it. So what can they do here? Literally nothing. They have nothing on the bench. Yeah. That game is over. And yeah, we beat Charizard X, another very powerful card that is rotating out of the format. GG's to my opponent. I am going with heads. We did win our first game against Zard. They have grass sleeves. Let's see what this is, and I want to go second. This could be Mega Meganium. It could be a Teal Mask deck. We start our Mega Diancie. Ooh. We have a Nest Ball Artisan 2 energy. We can discard energy. I'd rather start a Frillish. Okay, we're seeing. I call it the Mega Meganium. I can attach energy, retreat, get the Frillish, but then I cannot attack because I already attached for turn. There's no switch in the deck. The only thing that I could do is this is Turo, but that's not happening. Yeah, there's no other way for me to get the Mega Diancie out of the active. I mean, I can attach and start swinging with it. I have the Artisan. Do I want to give him the Artisan? I think I have to, because I can bench Screamtail. There's the Forest, which they cannot evolve turn 1, so that doesn't bother me. I play the Oh, they go into the Chikorita. Okay, let's see what the top deck is. A Curlia. Okay. We bounce the stadium. And I'll get... Oh, Rolls. I probably have to get another Rolls in case they boss. But yeah, no, they can attack if they get another Forest. I'll bench this. Nest Ball. So yeah, do I get a Frillish and try to item lock them? But no, and it needs to be 2 Rolls here, period. I don't want to retreat because I don't think they can knock me out next turn. 270. I think that's too much HP. And I have the energy in hand, so I can technically hit them for 240. I don't only need to discard 1. Never mind. I only need to discard 1 energy. But do they find the tree? That's the question. I don't have a Buddy Puffin. That's good. They get another Pineco out. Just 1 Pineco. Nothing else. Okay, they have a Chikorita in hand. They have another Buddy Puffin. Whoa. They fail in. Okay. What else do they have? They play the Artisan to deck. No, they could have deck checked earlier. They played 2 Buddy Puffin. So 4 70 HP basic Pokemon they could have gotten out. They did not. So we got a Munkidori. I like that. And then I'm glad they did not find. Do I get 2 Munkidoris? We evolve one of them. And then we take out the Bayleaf with the energy on. Because that does 120, and that's the knockout. Okay, all right, not too shabby. What I would like to see is a supporter card. I have not seen a supporter card. I have not played a supporter. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Nope, I have not seen a supporter card yet. Okay, fine. I can technically get an energy retreat. Also, why didn't they do the Curlia? Maybe a chance to Iono. Good. I don't mind that Iono at all, because this gets me 1 step closer to something. Ugh. What does Fortress? Oh yeah, they can accelerate, but I'll get a bunch of... I get 2 more prices. I cannot knock them out. There's an energy. Okay, the question here is, do I Turo this up? I'll put an energy here. And I don't know. Not sure if that's the right call. They didn't do much with their hand, so maybe the 4 cards in their hand was dead. So the Mystery Garden, I had to read through this. I have never played this card. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard an energy card from their hand in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand as they have Psychic Pokemon in play. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put this out, prevent them from getting stuff. What's in here? There's nothing. And then I'll get... I discard this. Get 2 Psychic. And then I'll discard an energy. That should see 3 more cards. Yeah, nice. Don't think that makes a big difference, but we'll evolve here anyways. And then we end the turn. I have an Arven for next turn. That's an Ultra Ball. That is a they have the Fess on the bench. Mega Meganium. That's gonna take a while to knock that Mega Meganium out. But Arven, Ultra Ball and Bravery Charm. But I need to retreat this. Yeah, I can attach and retreat. And then I have 3 energy. It's not a lot. So they explode the needles. This attack does 50 more damage for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon. So that is actually a really good combination. Fortress rotates is another card that rotates out of the format. Oh, interesting. So that's currently 150. Lily and more energy. They hit for 220. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go here. There's a Turo. Turo. No, I want the Arven. I want to get a Bravery Charm and an Ultra Ball. Because I'll put this on here. And then I Ultra Ball the energy away. And then I get me a Guardy. And then I evolve this Guardy. And then I need to get an energy on here. This is 1. And then I leave 10 on there. I only have 1. Do I have another way to get an energy onto this fella? No, I don't. I think I'm gonna put this here, because if I can bench snipe this, and we're hitting this for 240, and that's my win condition, I think. Here, this goes down 240, and then I need 120 damage. So that's 3 damage on here, and then I can snipe it. Not a Terra Pokemon. Okay, that's my win condition. I have plenty of energy in here. So even if they stay, if they don't stay, I win next turn. It doesn't matter. I don't need anything in my hand. Because I can attach 1 energy retreat, I can attach 3 energy retreat, and now even if they boss up the Screamtail, I have Night Stretcher and get it back. I think this game is over. I think they don't have, yeah, that's just 240. Sorry, that is not enough. There's a Jellicent. Okay, what we're gonna do is now we're gonna put this here, and then we go 20, 40, 60, 80, and then even if they would have bossed up the Screamtail, I had Night Stretcher, and now I will just Roaring Scream for 160, take my last 3 prices, and that's it. GG's to my opponent. There is a reason why this deck was so successful, especially in the last game. You saw how well this game can function with Gardevoir's ability, Miracle Force, not Miracle Force, that's the attack, Psychic Embrace, to get energy from the discard pile onto the Pokemon. You can then use that damage you put on for Munkidori, Screamtail, and it's just very powerful. I got lucky in the second game that they didn't have another Meganium in play, because then their grass energy would have doubled and their Mega Meganium would have had more damage to put onto the board. I'm not sad to see this card go. I think it's good for the meta that a card like Gardevoir EX leaves. It was such a dominant force in the meta for a very, very long time, and a lot of people played the deck. It was very successful, but now it's time for a new meta to develop, and this episode will wrap up the little series Road to Rotation, where we look at cards that are not playable anymore because they rotate out of the format. I really hope you like this format. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, do not forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Should I continue doing these series next year when there's another rotation? And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care. I'm out.